Good afternoon, one and all. Welcome back to Breath of Fire 2. Hello, Whitefire. How are you doing today? Happy almost New Year. I did a little bit of, not so much grinding between the last stream and this one, but I actually did something that I've never done before. So, during the last stream, we recruited this guy, Burrows? It's over. I recruited this guy to the town, right? And what he does is he will teach your party members spells. However, he has very specific qualifications on who he will teach and what he will teach. So, the way it works is he has one of these dragon meters, these things up here, right? Which I've already dictated is better when it's flashing and colorful and worse when it's dark and purple. You need to get his gauge all the way up to the top for him to teach you the best spells, and he will only do it 4 times. How do you get that gauge up? Well, he only wants to teach people who have no AP. So you first need to get rid of all of the AP your character has. Then he wants to teach somebody who is basically on the brink of death. So you need to get your characters down to 0 AP, and specifically 0 AP, and 1 HP, which is a lot harder than you might think, but I did find a workaround for that worked out pretty well. Then he will teach your characters one of 4 spells. And you always want the top one. You always want the best one, which is in the original translation Missile, and this one it is called Sirocco. So I went and did that for 4 different characters. I taught the spell to Bosch, Rand, Tapeta, and Aspara. 4 characters who do not get that spell naturally. So they all have a good offensive option now. Nina will pick it up in the early 40s, I believe, and I believe Sten picks it up in the late 40s. So I went and did that. Now, the workaround I found for that, the workaround that I would recommend to you is to use Rand. Because if you knock out your characters with like someone strong like Ryu, then Rand can use the Rouse or the Wake command to bring them back with 1 HP. So that's the workaround for that. For most of the other characters, burning out their MP did take a while, but anybody who has the Warp spell was really easy because I just spammed Warp. Also, we finally have the final world map theme, which is awesome. Now, we need to go to Windia. Because it is time for us to be able to fly. But while we're here, there should be another NPC that I can recruit. Just need to remember where they are in town. I already got Beretta. Maybe they're upstairs in the inn. Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Cannot contain these fire passions of mine for 1 second longer. Please, brave heroes, let me open my very own fishmongery in your beautiful town. Let me at long last fulfill my lifelong dream. I will pursue my task with all the fire in my beating heart. Thank you, brave adventurer. He will open up a fishery, which does save us a lot of time on having to actually fish. Sorry, but entry is prohibited. Royal orders. Tell His Royal Majesty the King that Nina is here to see him. Nina, huh? Should I know that name? I don't care how you do it, but tell the King I need to speak with him. It's of the utmost importance. You're starting to annoy me, Miss Nina. Who are you and what is your business with the King? Stand down, Sir Guard. Allow her and her entourage to enter. Your Majesty, surely you can't... I order you to let her enter. Please excuse this guard. Come inside. Oh, here we go. Plot time. There are legends in Windia that speak of the Black-Winged One. The Black-Winged One is the harbinger of despair. When she of black wings is born into the royal house, disaster shall come upon Windia. That is the prophecy. And so, in the name of protecting this land, every child born into this world with black wings must die. It is law and custom from ancient times. But your father and I could not bring ourselves to do the same to you, Nina. We deceived our own people to protect you, Nina. We told them you had perished from illness, but in secret we left you in the care of the Academy in New Haven. There are those in this land who fear for you for your wings, Nina. They would not hesitate to kill you in the name of the prophecy. Your exile from Windia was for your own protection. But time and circumstance are heartless creatures. Your father has fallen deathly ill, and any moment could be his last. He and I both wish dearly to see you again. Mother! You've become a splendid young woman, Nina. I'm so proud of you. Go to your father, Nina. He's waited for so long. I will. Aww. Nina. Now, you could make the argument that, as the king, they probably were in a better position to protect Nina instead of having to exile her for this. There's a lot of things that could have been done differently here, in my opinion, but at the very least, can I have that stuff? Each time said the people of Windia had much larger wings. It also transformed a great bird. And I bet, yep, that happens in Breath of Fire 1. I'm just looking around for treasure since I finally have the ability to explore this castle. It would be disastrous if the king were to perish. Mina is far too young to ascend to the throne as queen. You have a queen! You don't need the princess to ascend, you have a queen! What the fuck do you mean? Are they soul-linked? What the fuck is going on up here? Everything's fine up here. But no, we're not under attack. It's flashing because it's magic. Everything's fine up here. Okay, so it's the same thing. But yeah, like, that line of dialogue doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would they need a new queen? They still have a queen that's not dead. I swear to God, some fucking royal families. Want to build training? No, maybe not. I don't remember what he does, so I'm just not going to worry about him. I believe the last one I need is in New Haven, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I guess we're not supposed to question it, huh, Whitefire? Just ahead is the Sacred Tower. It's only used for ceremonies and services of great significance. Why is, like, 90% of this castle still barred to me? Like, there are a lot of fucking barred-off rooms. The queen hasn't slept since the king took ill. She's been watching over him day and night. And she won't miss this. Oh, it's just clothing. That's disappointing. Oh, here we go, Moondrop. That sounds good. Offer your prayers to the Lord Eva. The life of the king hangs in the back. Oh my god, you people don't fucking stop. Majesty, please recover. Father. That voice. It can't be. Nina, is that you? Yes, Father, it's me. Father, I don't deserve to be called that. Not by you. Not by anyone. Mike has 0 hardcore points. I like save states, okay? Speak now, Your Majesty. You cannot allow the Black-Winged One to survive. You can't be serious. She's our daughter, our Nina. The Black-Winged One is the death of Windia. You know the prophecy. Black-Winged One, my own child. How could this be possible? The story of the Black-Winged One is purely myth and legend. Surely you would not murder your own daughter over this fairy tale. This child will bring about the destruction of Windia, Your Majesty. This must be done for the sake of all of Windia. I think you exile the old woman, not your own kid. Nina! Father! Father! Look, Father, I have wings now! Oh, so the wings must grow in later on. So it's not when they're first born, but they must grow wings as they grow up. Okay. That would explain why they didn't do this when she was a baby. Oh. Father? Father, is something wrong? You look so frightened. Father? Father? Yelling wisdom teeth. I was too weak to be a proper father. I chose the path of least resistance, sending you away instead of keeping you close and protecting you myself. I suppose to die rotting from the inside like this is a fitting punishment for my sins. How you must hate me. I could never hate you, Father. Living my life far from you, Mother, and Mina has been hard, but I've become stronger from the experience. And if you hadn't sent me to New Haven, I never would have met these wonderful people I feel honored to call my friends. Aww! My dear Nina. He's not gonna explode, is he? A missionary from the Church of Eva wishes to speak with you, Your Majesty. Can I handle this? Get the fuck out. Your Majesty, we bring the word of Lord Eva to the far corners of the globe. We call upon your people to pray to the Lord Eva that your health may be restored. So you say. If you give us your blessing to spread the word of Lord Eva in your kingdom, surely he shall reward you for your faith. He shall take your illness from you and restore you to strength. Will do no such thing. Pardon? I must have misheard you. Surely no one will reject the glory of Lord Eva and thus invite damnation upon himself. I have no quarrel with the Church of Eva. There is much merit in your gospel, but even a king cannot simply force his beliefs upon others. I thank you for your concern, Sir Missionary, but I have no intention of endorsing the Church of Eva as state religion. You will live to regret this decision, King of Windia. Can I push him down the stairs? The Church of Eva's influence grows even as we speak. What could you hope to gain with your hostility towards us? You'll need prayers. My daughter has returned to see me, and that is all the miracle I could ever ask for. Again, Nina, I must thank... Your physician, I have a request. I need you to open the door to the basement. What? You can't be serious. You would use that? That power was sealed for a reason. Use it, you can never return to your human form. I cannot permit you to do this. You must understand. Father's life, for the fate of the entire world is at stake. I must obtain that power. All right. I can't hope to understand why you'd want to do this, but I trust your judgment. I'll have the entrance unsealed for you. You won't regret this. The power of the Great Bird is sealed beneath this castle. If I can become the Great Bird, I can carry us across the ocean to the cathedral. Let's move. That's, kind of costly. That is the secret to... Okay, no, that's not the right way. They said the basement, right? Where's the basement at? You know, logically, the basement would be down. It's just the throne room? Yeah, nothing in here? Nothing in here. Yeah, logically, the basement would be down. You could even believe that Arnina could bring the downfall of Windia. Faith that which can't be proven can be admirable, but when it only causes one to hate without reason, it's only madness. God, the translation for this is really good now. Yeah, that one's still sealed, so it's not that one. There it is. Well, I can try out my new spell now. So, is every castle just infested with fucking... Oh my god, that's so expensive. Well, let's try it. Seems like every castle under the fucking sun is infested with monsters. No wonder it costs so much. And I taught that to 4 people. That was really worth the grind. Now, it's a shame it costs an arm and a leg to cast, but once Nina gets that? Oh, does Dees get that? Because she has a lot of MP too. Actually, Aspara has that, and Aspara has truckloads of MP. Oh, Topita learned the angelic spell that I still to this day have no idea how it calculates damage. Because sometimes it does nothing. Also, we've hit the point where just about every single fight in the game gives me a shit ton of money. Oh, the double fire breath. Nice hit, nice hit. And of course, it belatedly occurs to me that I once again did not bring a healer with me. I think I bought extra vitamins. Know where the fuck I'm going. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. What I should have done was use Tapeta to warp here, and then swapped out for a healer. In fact, if I hit a dead end, I may teleport out and just go do that. Oh god, the slugs are back. Fuck, those little bastards hurt. Royal Guard, huh? We're outsourcing to the goblins now? That menu have a background? It does, yes. It's using the translation from the GBA version, as well as a lot of the features of the GBA, like the menu, the new portraits and stuff like that. Despite being the Super Nintendo version. How's it going, Crypt? Happy almost New Year. Yeah, I'm really gonna need a healer to do this entire play. And at some point I have to switch over to just using just Nina, which is gonna suck. I mean, granted, she does damage, but she can't take a punch all that well. You didn't know there was a GBA version of this? Oh yeah, Breath of Fire 1 and 2 both got GBA ports with far better translations. Like, way better translations. Granted, some of the names I prefer the originals. I prefer Lyn, or I prefer Cat over Lyn. I prefer Jean over Tapeta, Spar over Aspara, etc., etc. But the dialogue is so much better in this one. And this is mostly just a translation patch. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't. Huh. Alright, I guess we'll walk out. I was gonna use the exit spell, but apparently this game is very picky about when that spell actually constitutes a dungeon. So the Sky Tower I was in... you know what? I can blow these guys up. I'm gonna leave anyway. The Sky Tower I was in, that was a dungeon. The dungeon under Windia, not a dungeon. But we need an actual dedicated healer if we're gonna get through this without burning all of our supplies. So I'm gonna go... I guess I'll choose whichever one of my healers has the least amount of levels right now. And I'm pretty sure Aspara is over-leveled. But damn if I don't wish it was them, because they have 200 MP. And that would be great. Also unsure if I could buy vitamins in this town, so... I'll Probably switch over to herbs for a little bit, just to do the patch-up jobs on between battles. Till I gets my butt out of here. Now, there was a staircase over here I'm gonna quickly check. Just because I'm hoping it leads to a dead end. You've got the big fuck-off spell. I can definitely understand why that spell was called Missile in the original translation and not Sirocco, which I think means bird. Like, how much damage that, like... And Tapita doesn't even have that good of a magic stat. He's, like, low to mid-range at best, and that did, like, 500 with a crit. Okay, please be a dead end with a box in it. Okay, I'm confused. Where am I now? Oh! This is progress. We don't want this yet. Yeah, this is where we need to be, and I don't want to do this place yet. Because I want to go do the dungeon first, because if I'm not mistaken, there is some extremely good equipment for Nina in there. And I have to do the statue thing with Nina solo. So I could really, really use some better equipment on Nina before I go in there and have to solo as her. At the very least, progress is really close to the door. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you have to do not like a huge dungeon, but like an okay-sized dungeon, plus a boss fight as just Nina. I'm coming for me. Oh, it's got to be exclamation point add quote all one word, and then you type in what you want it to say, and that'll save it. Oh, the clutch with 2 HP. Also, that Typhoon rocked my party. Holy crap. That did so much damage. Imagine if they had both cast it. I will say this, when I eventually get around to actually covering Breath of Fire 1, I am going to be so freaking happy that that game has repels that actually work. Because as much as I love Breath of Fire 2, good God, did the repels not do shit in this game. There we go. This spell looks awesome, by the way. It's like an ice wolf and then a bunch of ice puppies. Look at that. That is cool and cute. Let me out. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten Blizzard on Nina. I don't typically overlevel like I do in this. But I've been trying to get everything and show off as much of the content as possible. Alright, so let's heal. And then we're gonna swap. Honestly, as much as I'd like to get Lyn a couple more levels, it's probably better to bring another spellcaster. There is a section coming up where I have to use Lyn, but not for any solo adventures, so at least I can do that. Alright. So... Bosch is the lowest level out of the 3 of them. But I really want to cast that spell a lot. Yeah, this is the team. This is the squad. Spar's got so much MP, I can almost spam it. Plus, they're fucking fast. Who would have thought being a little cute mushroom twink would have made you super speedy? And if I get initiative, I don't even have to fight the battle. I can just bail. Alright, let's go find treasure in the dungeons of Windia. Yep. It's almost like it's a cruel joke or something. All right, so Aspara actually has a magic stat, so how much damage does this do now? Hey, free amulet. I think that prevents curse, right? I gotta check. I wish the equip menu gave you the descriptions that the item menu gives you. Yes, it prevents curse. I'm not taking it off the wall, so you have to take my word for it, but over my desk, I have an absolutely beautiful artist rendition of Cat from this game. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and put it on the Discord afterwards. I found it at a convention and I was like, I need to buy this. Then you know what? I will 100% do that right after the stream is over then. And I will tag you so you don't miss out on it. Thank you for the follow, Crypt. I appreciate you. Oh no, hold on. You get to blow these up. Oh, it is... I really wish I could organize the spell list the way I want, so I would just put that right at the top. Aw, cute little emote. Is that one of the default Twitch ones, or is that somebody's? I think that's a default Twitch one, but it's still very cute. Jesus! Does anyone else want to level up while we're at it? Also, now I have 2 people who have the shield spell, and that's a dead end. Uh-oh. That actually could be problematic. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Long as they don't double cast it, we're in an okay spot. I am fairly certain that that thing is faster than me. Yeah, I think the only person that outspeeds them is Cat or possibly transformed Sten. But, as I mentioned, I brought healers for a reason. Yes, we beat the Soul Link on Christmas Eve, and we have... So because we beat the Soul Link, we are going to actually go after the champion in the new year. Now, that said, it did cost half our party, so we have to do a lot of grinding before that, but we are going to go after Steven in 2026 as a result of beating the Soul Link. We just need to train up basically in a new party to fight him. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Okay. I was very concerned that was going to knock Aspara low enough to untransform them. Thankfully, it didn't. Jesus, that Typhoon spell just rips through you. How much does restore cost? It's like double the cost. I don't think that's worth it. You know what really speeds that up, Crypt? The fast forward button. Also, it's not just Bosch. You know who shows up to the party at level 12 when you're rocking level 20s? Spar. I wasn't expecting that, so that was a lot of grind. But if you take the whale over to Gunts, like the big Minotaur people, they have a very high propensity to spawn those white slimes. the Goo champions, as they're called in this translation, which give you tons of EXP, which is what I use to catch up. That's fair, yeah. Then I believe it would just be hit the auto battle button, put on some music, and vibe. It's like the only thing you can do. But I'm dedicated to showing off all the characters throughout this game as I play through it. So training up the ones that fell behind was kind of a necessity. That's why everybody is really close to the same level right now. Except for me, who I can't take out of the party and am therefore getting over-leveled, but that's fine. I have to do a solo fight against the hardest boss of the game later. So I might as well over-level myself. Boy, I'm not looking forward to that fight. Wow. The double counterattack means this spell is basically wasted. Still cool, though. We got like 600 bucks a pop. What are we at right now? 28,000. I was broke last stream. I love the music to that boss. That theme? Mwah. Perfect. Picked up the Storm Ring. Okay, so this will be good. Oh yeah! That's like a fucking 33-point boost. Let's go. I'm so broken at F12 right now, so I'm doing so much grinding. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the quality of life features the Zodiac Gauge is gonna give me for that game. Because if it's anything like the Masters editions of like FF10, I'll have a fast forward key. Bad ad. That was what, 4 steps? You know what? Ooh, actually I'm gonna have to start saving those. I am eventually gonna start running out of fucking HP or MP. If I keep just casting them. I'll leave them for the gargoyles. The gargoyles hit hard and have a lot of health. Well, except for the gargoyles that I get to run from. Blast. Alright, so I think before we go tackle the big like the main dungeon, I'm going to go back and heal one more time, since we're done with side quest stuff. Freedom! Actually, since we're going to go back and heal anyway... Yeah, so Breath of Fire 2 has one of the highest like encounter rates. It's up there with like a Shin Megami Tensei game. It's crazy. You can literally take a step or turn your character and get into a fight. It is crazy. But like I said, in Breath of Fire 1, there's an item that actually shuts off random encounters for a while. In Breath of Fire 2, there's an item that says it lessens random encounters. I don't think it makes a difference. Personally, I'm pretty sure it's a placebo. I think it's working, but it's probably not working. Oh shit, you actually survived that. There, live through that. You know, I could always pop back to Township and see if Beretta's got anything new too, now that I'm rocking all this money. Like, hit a Royal Guard, you hit the other Royal Guard, you use the missile attack, and then on the off chance that doesn't kill them. Ow. God, it was worth grinding all that crap to get that spell on people. I just stand around and beat the crap out of my own party for so long just to get that spell. Alright, let's quickly go back to the end. Ugh. Like, there's no fast way to get through this, is there? Oh, well then, don't I feel stupid? Yeah, this was worth the MP. Get to the stairs, get to the stairs, get to the stairs, get to the... Damn it! I knew that was gonna happen. Well, at the very least, I have one more bomb attack for them, so... Alright, before we have to go do this part with Nina by herself, I think the smartest thing that I can do is put all of my money away. So that way if I die, I don't lose half of it. But first, do you sell vitamins? You do. Okay, perfect. What are we at right now? 92,000 zenny. Forget building a town, I can go buy one. I don't suppose like this treasury over here is open to me now, is it? Ah. Windia always keeping its goodies behind locked doors. Happens in Breath of Fire 1 as well. Except you're never told to come back and get it, you just have to remember that you get a thief that can pick locks eventually. I guess it really doesn't matter if you guys use spells. It just matters if Nina is in trouble. Are they ever accessible? Those treasure chests there? I think after the section's over you can. I'm gonna keep checking until it opens. Because I believe the only treasure chest in the game that you can't physically access is the one that's in Cat's room in the Colosseum, because it doesn't have anything in it. But it's so tantalizingly close to you that you keep thinking about it. That's not a boss fight, that's just a weird coincidence that I ran into a fight right here. Can you guys stop beating the shit out of Bosch, please? Mortal child, know that if you proceed, you must face the trial. Do you accept this challenge? I accept. Then proceed, Nina. Okay. What am I doing? The power of the great bird will return you, body and soul, to a primal state. You will cease to exist as a human endowed with memory and intellect. You will be as a mere beast. Oh, they move when I move. You will never be able to return to your human existence. For some, that is the same as death. Hey, a chest! No, that was the wrong button. That was not the button I wanted to press. I'm at full MP. This was a waste. I gotta assume Ice Blast is my best bet because it's the strongest single target spell I have. Out of curiosity, how much damage does a physical attack do? Not terrible. So if he stops being a dick and healing every turn, I can actually kill him in 2 hits. Move. Come on, I just want the loot. You know, at least when Nina had to travel solo in Breath of Fire 1, she still had guards with her. The Wind Robe, I lose a little bit of wisdom, but that 20 points of defense is not... I don't think that's negotiable. I think that needs to be a thing. All right, I'm pretty sure there's another treasure on the right side of the room. Yeah, these worry me because they have the combo attack. And 2 crits might be enough to kill me from full. Luckily, my Nina is no slouch right now. And if I keep her topped up between fights, this should be doable. So you have come here seeking the power of the great bird, have you? Arrogant child, your efforts shall be in vain. Rude. The Wind Brace. Does it do anything besides... What does it do? Increases agility. But I want both of these! Like, these are both really good. I guess I'll keep it for somebody else, because I'm not getting rid of those two things. Ah, crap. The Skull Brace is way too valuable to get rid of, and the Wisdom Brace increases my magic power, which... Hello, mage. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. Owie. Oh, wait. I have a death spell. Why am I not using this? That's probably a lot smarter to use than damaging abilities at this point. Hey, seriously, Rock, fuck you. God damn, these fucking smoke bombs do not last long enough. No, it's not. It's just if they are not immune to it, there's a chance. Hi. It is our purpose to protect this power. What reason do you have to seek it? Pink? I wish to unravel the mystery behind the events unfolding in our world. To do that, I need the power to cross the heavens, to fly to distant lands. So you seek this power to save the world? Yes. Arrogant child, what makes you believe that you can save the world? Certainly you don't believe that one person can take on the evils of the world and hope to... No, I got backup! Monkey, horse, frog. It's kind of an army. I can try. I will protect this world and everything that is precious to me or perish in the attempt. Bold words, child. Let us test your resolve in combat. I see no reason not to go all out. You know, if this was Pokemon, you'd be screwed. That would have done, like, super effective damage. Oh, I guess it only does the puppies when there's a multi-hit target. Oh, wow, it was really easy. 2 hits! I might be overleveled. Achievement unlocked, the Windian Legend. Splendid work, Nina. You have well earned this power. Yay! I did the thing. And now, for you Breath of Fire 1 fans out there, it's Nina from Breath of Fire 1. You. Congratulations, Nina. Allow me to introduce myself. I am your ancestor. Ancestor? Nina the First. Yes, the resemblance is striking, isn't it? You look so much like I did once. Except for the purple wings. Please explain. You see, it is my fault that the power of the Great Bird vanished from our people. It is my sin. I fell in love with a man who was not of Windia. This act thinned our bloodline, and over time it weakened our people. Yeah, that's referring to the hero, Ryu, from the first game. Likewise, if you remember from the first game, all of the Windian people could turn into the Great Bird. It wasn't just like a single thing. It was a well-known and well-accessed power they all had. It was why the bird tribe was as strong as it was back then. Our wings diminished in size, and our legacy, the power of the Great Bird, vanished into myth and legend. And so now you know the truth. Tell me, Nina, do you still intend to sacrifice yourself to save those who are precious to you? Of course. Then everything is settled. You are quite possibly the first Windian in generations worthy of this power. Your heart is strong, your will adamant. Hopefully my animation is less stilted when I have to fly. But I do have one last question. By choosing a man who is not Windian, I sacrificed the powers of our people and changed our fate forever. Do you forgive me for that? Yeah, you gotta follow your heart, man. Thank you. That was a easier boss fight than I was expecting. You wish to depart this place. Yep, send me back. Okay, so... Oh, really? Yeah, it's worth playing. I would recommend it. Although I would also recommend grabbing the translation patch for that one too if you're gonna do it. Or just play the GBA version, whichever. I see, I forgot to format my party. Well, blow 'em up. Why didn't the puppies show up in that one? Another amulet. I am not gonna say no, considering accessories are so freaking rare in this game. You may as well wear something until you have to fish. They're letting you guys in the basement? Something really crazy must be going on here. So, wait. Who am I supposed to talk to now? I have to go do the ceremony thing, right? Am I going to the vault yet? No. Oh, wait. I probably have to go upstairs and try talking to that guard that's in the way. No? Okay, how about the guy in the king's room who let me in the first place? Oh, wait. Hold on. Probably have to have... No. I have returned, Your Majesty. I'm glad to see you back safely. Did you obtain the winged seal? I have it right here. I see. Then I suppose all that's left is to prepare for the ritual. I'll take care of that for you. You get some rest. You've had an exhausting experience. Sir Physician, please escort Nina and her company to the guest room. Wait, did you give away Nina's room? This way, Your Highness. Nina, are you still there? Father, I'm doing this to help. Don't throw away your life for this old man. You know as well as I will what happened if you use the power of the Great Bird. I cannot allow you to sacrifice yourself for my sake. Answer me, Nina. Would you sacrifice your life to use the power of the Great Bird for the sake of saving the King of Windia? There's more, Father. Much more. My sacrifice could help save the entire world. That's why I choose to become the Great Bird. Spoken like a true princess, Nina. Very well, I give you my blessing. I will never forget you. I'll never forget you either, Father. Even as the Great Bird, I will remember you for always. Farewell, Father. I wish you good health. Aww. My heart. Spar, you better not be untransformed. There's someone we haven't seen in a while. Nothing there. The winged seal's missing. Nina must have taken it. What is she thinking? Aww. Salty, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Get back here, you little shit. What were you playing today? Mina? Mina, what are you doing? Open this door right now. I never suspected a thing all that time. You were exiled from the castle because of your black wings. Mother and father wanted to do the right thing. They lived regretting the decision every day. What are you saying, Mina? Mina, open the door. I would never have known all of this if you had become the Great Bird. I wouldn't have even known that you've been risking your life to protect this world. I can't fight by your side, and I can't save our father. But I know that you can. The world needs you. Windia needs you. Not as the Great Bird, but as Nina. I am getting Yang from Final Fantasy IV flashbacks. Please open this. Please don't do this, Mina. Open the door, I beg you. I'll help you save the world the only way I know how. I will become your wings. Mina, promise me you'll always think of me as your little sister. Even if I can't call your name, I'll hear you every time you call mine. Mina! Other than the furnace being broken in the middle of winter, also Watch Dogs Legion. How's the game so far? Oh, that is such... Oh, that hits you right in the fucking feels, man. Like, it would have sucked to lose Nina for this, but, like, it's not much better at losing Mina. I mean, you're only losing it. You're losing a character that's just been really sad here. How do you Iron Man? How do you Nuzlocke Watch Dogs Legion? How's that work? Burb. Oh, Mina, no. I was supposed to do this. Damn it. Damn it! Look at me, sister. Now I can be your wings. It makes me happy to think that I can help you for once. Those wings sound very heavy. Save the condolences for later. I can cry after we've stopped the demons, not 1 second before. Mina gave her life to give us wings with which to fly. We must honor her sacrifice and continue the struggle. We now have the bird! I mean, like, it's really sad we lost Mina, but like, woo, bird! Also, goddammit, Spar, you fucking untransform. Public storage, a great idea. If something of mine got lost, I don't want to imagine that happening. I think you open a bank in my town if I had the House 6 still open. But I don't, so no house for you. Now, unfortunately, as awesome as finally being able to fly is, this is a limited resource. After you pass a certain check in the story, you can no longer use this bird, which really sucks. And unfortunately, there is a fishing spot in the game that you need this bird to get to, but I don't remember where it is. So let's stop in at home first, and then I might have to pull up a list of where that thing is. Watch Dogs Legion has the play as anyone system that was once critiqued because of the fact that you could just get all the best operatives and beat the game easily. Address this issue, I'm attempting to Nuzlocke where every main mission I complete, I get one slot open to get me any operative I want, which honestly sounds like it should have been the standard issue in Resistance mode, the hardest difficulty option. That's cool. So you're making it your own difficulty. Yeah, so you really want, if you're trying to get everything, you need to limit yourself to make sure that you don't accidentally go too far into the game and lose the bird. This is no time for mourning. Besides, Mina would be upset if she saw me crying. Mina laid down her life for the love of her sister. Let's repay that debt by getting to Evrai and putting those book-thumping bastards out of commission. Damn! Mina, Oh, that's right, you had a crush on Mina, didn't you? Well, before we do anything, let's at least get Spar back to cute twink mode. I want that power boost for when I have to use them again. Alright. Breath of Fire 2. This ought to tell me about the fishing spot I need. Really? Oh. I guess it's not listed yet. It's an optional thing, so I'll have to try and find it myself. Also, I can go get those chests at Windia, which I totally forgot to grab, so let's go do that. This music really hits me in the nostalgia, not even because of this game, but because there was an RPG Maker series that I played called Epic, or Epoch, however it's fucking pronounced, that used a lot of Breath of Fire music, and this was one of the map themes they used, and so it just reminds me of that game. Which is weird because it's from this game. Treasure, 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 treasure. Take whatever you need from the castle, King's orders. A Vitalizer, a Silver Tiara, and a Moon Drop. The tiaras could be good. Not really. How about you? You want this? Yeah, that's an improvement for you. Alright, I think the achievement might list where the one I'm looking for is. It should be the missable fishing achievement. I think it's this one. Yes. Fishing spot area is slightly south of the Mount Fubi exit. That's where it is. Destined tank? Taxi. Alright, so this is Mount Fubi. So, I'm assuming it's around here. So my guess is, the way to find this would be just running in and out of Mount Fubi. And seeing if it pops up. At least I'm guessing. This is guesswork here. To see if like a fish hops up there. It's a place I can only access with the bird. I don't know if you can use the bird to like re-trigger the fishing spots, to be honest. Running in and out of the fucking circus, I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna do another check. That was for the Empire SD. Breath of Fire. Okay, so I am 100% right on where it is. So go get the Charm Rod, which is in Everai, and then come back here. And then I need to use... It says gold, but I think it means coins. Okay. It has Ryu's best weapon in the game. And if you don't get it now, you don't get it, period. The reason I care about it isn't even so much that it's... Hello. Isn't even so much that it's a good weapon. There's an achievement attached to it, and I want that achievement. I gave a rat's ass about the other part. Also... Hello. Welcome to the armory. So that's actually better. The Amber Ring, a little bit better than the Storm Ring. This stuff's expensive, by the way. This might be the best shit in the game besides what Beretta gets. That's not even the house I thought that was, though. I actually thought that was the house that has the cameo appearances from Breath of Fire 1. Alright, I gotta figure out where Everai is, because I don't remember. Luckily, this is so much faster than fucking sailing around on Grandpa the Whale. Now where am I? We guard this church for monsters and heathens. Not much difference between the two if you ask me. Damn! I don't remember there being, like, a lone church out here in the middle of fucking nowhere. But that's not what I need right now. Okay, so that's just where Rand's family is. That's Melodia, that's Guntz. I think this is where Hightower was, yeah. Where the hell am I right now? I am way over there. And it doesn't look like I've passed an island that can only be reached by air yet. So it must just be a landmass that I just haven't fucking seen. Yep, this will be it. That's the one! Alright, so I'm only here for the fishing rod. There it is. The Charm Rod, or the Angler Rod. Best fishing rod in the game. And from what I understand, I need the coins to get the thing. All right, now I can go home. And we just have to basically just keep going back and forth until the fishing spot spawns. It spawns right here. This is why you need it, because you can't land anything else over here, and there's no beach spot for Grandpa. Kind of a dick move, if you ask me, locking that behind a very, very, very missable part of the game. Especially if you just beeline it to Everai. Oh, you know what I could do? That's actually easier than this? I can just go fucking fly over here and then start picking fights. Oh yeah, you gotta. They have so much stuff in them. Like, it's not like Elixir in Final Fantasy VI often, but it's pretty often. Bingo. All right, I'm doing a safe state. And that chest right there should have it. What? Can't carry anymore. All right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And apparently I need to start putting stuff away. Get the box. Do I need to, like, land it right on top? I'm unsure on how fishing for treasure chests works in this game. Bruh. Bite my coin. Eat my money. Yeah! The Emperor Edge. Okay, I'd say that's an improvement. Yeah, that's a fucking improvement right there. What other fishing achievements am I missing? Oh. Put the damn thing on first. There we go. Actually get the achievement that I'm looking at instead of just wondering why it's not proc. Find the Love BR and the Life AR. Where are those? The fishing chest is slightly northwest of Monster Hunter's hut on the Forest Island of Giants. Okay, well that's not missable, so I can get that later. And the Life AR, the fishing area is next to the cave near the town of Gate. I don't think I can land on Gate right now. So, if nothing else, none of that is missable, so I don't have to care right now. Now, we do need to go and actually get rid of some of this stuff in our inventory because apparently we have an inventory limit that I wasn't privy to. Eep. All right, what do we not need? I'm gonna get rid of the antidotes. I don't really need the demon sword no more. I can't keep the fishing stuff because I still want to go fishing. I gotta put those in storage. Keeping that, keeping that. I can sell that now. Papillion can go. The assassin, I think, is still a weapon for... No, I've already upgraded Sten's weapon. The auto bow is actually worse than the fire bow. I can sell that. I can sell that. I can sell that. Quit counting your fucking money. I gotta sell some more stuff. Where is that thing that I just took off? Bandana. Deposit some items. We'll store a couple of those for right now, in case I need them for the end of the game. Definitely selling the moon drops, or keeping the moon drops for now. The Seikoju can actually get sold. I don't care about those. Don't need the coins right now. Stash the extra rod. Don't need those. How much room we got now? Considerably more than we had. All right, next stop is Township, because I want to see if Beretta's got anything new. Oh yeah, I should actually check. Wait, hold on. There should be one more guy I can recruit here. Oh, hold on. I gotta wait till it's fucking daytime. Damn you and your sort of useful day and night system. Apparently there's somebody I can recruit to town in this building. Is it you? Somebody found in the new town somewhere in these parts. I think it must have taken a wrong turn back in my... It looks like well established to be the place. Look like you're from around here. Could you lead me to the new town? Sure. Thanks a lot, you've been a big help. And I believe that fills up my entire village. Now, I could just get on the bird and fly over there, but this is slightly faster. So what do you sell? You sell... Oh, you actually sell fucking accessories! Alright, see, this is actually not bad. Also, might grab a couple of those ginsengs for the boss fight. Behold, the freshest fish in the entire world can be found at my store. And we can now just buy a bunch of fish instead of having to fish for them if we want. For more cooking. That's not the store more door I meant to go into. Beretta should be this one. Nope, that's the window color guy. Beretta is this one. All right, have you upgraded your stuff? So we would need... Who the fuck gets that? Legitimately not sure who gets that weapon. I'm gonna guess one of you guys. Like, a chakram is a throwing ring. Oh, damn, that's a nice upgrade. Okay, it stems. And it is not much better than the Norse dagger. And that's worse than the Thunder Child. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, last but not least, let's grab up the last couple of people. Yeah, not for like a couple of $1,000. Who have I not brought yet? Rand, Beast, and Nina. It's possible, but so far the only weapon I've really found with special properties that mattered was the Silver Knife doing super damage to undead. And I haven't found anything as rare as that, and that was in a box. You're already wearing one. That's worse. That's better. I don't need the angler rod right this second, so... Now, what accessory do I want for myself? I would like to get an iron... Oh, I can't do it. An iron brace for Rand. An extra wisdom brace for Dees. I'm thinking a guts belt. For myself. There is still one more island that I have not located yet. And it's Monster Island. Now, where the hell is that? Oh, actually, I need to pick up somebody from here. If I want the best ending of the game, I need to pick up a character from here. I thought you guys sold other weapons. Oh, I guess I need to hear about them first. Who tells me about them? There's a person that tells me there's a character down there, and I don't remember who it is. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I just figured out who it is. I need Spar. Because I think it's that tree. Pretty sure it's this tree. I have heard of a young lady by the name of Gigi Coop who lives in the town called Gunst, not far from here. In addition to being an expert with all kinds of machinery, it's said that her endowments are mind-numbingly enormous. Did every character just now? So she's got big tits, is what you're trying to tell me. Alright, so... Rand... Dees, and Nina. This is gonna be the party for the next little bit. Yeah, that tree just commented on some woman's tits. Really? Okay, must be later in the story. I legitimately thought she appeared after hearing about her. Alright, let's go keep looking for Monster Island. It's like, it's a landmass I have literally not seen yet, so... I mean, there's only so many places in the world it can fucking be. My guess would be somewhere in this part of the ocean. Right now. with the only landmass I haven't seen yet. What the fuck is it? This is it. I think this is it. This looks right. Pretty sure this is it. If I get an achievement when I go into the house, I'll know it's right. Yeah! Say hello to Bo and Karn from Breath of Fire 1. I found this sparkly stone not too long ago while I was digging in the fields around here. When I held it up to get a better look, I could see the bones in my hand through it. Isn't that creepy? What? You've seen us somewhere else before. Nah, you must be thinking of somebody else. I've never seen you before in my life. Well, wait, hold on. How about me? I was in your game. Ah, come on! Nobody recognizes her? She hasn't looked, she looks the fucking same as she did in the last game. Come on! Now, you might be wondering, why is this place called Monster Island? Well, there's a very good reason for that. This is what I was expecting to find. But if I can kill them, sorry, Rand. Well, that's problematic. I wasn't expecting them to live through that. No, I was talking about the Goo Champions. The Goo Kings are something else. What fucking hell do these things have? That was a full blast of a dragon. Oh, this is a problem. We might not live through this fight. Well, that's one. Can we manage to kill the other one? Ah, crap. Really? The 70% chance failed? Wow. Yeah, so this is why those are scary as fuck. This is Grind Island. But that wasn't even the thing I wanted to show off. Let me just do a quick, another one of these. And try to actually find the thing I wanted to show off. Giant monsters! That's what this island is famous for. It's disgusting. I hate it. I want it to die. Does this work? I don't know if this works. It's probably immune, but we're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Oh, that's right. It's one of those ones where they only have a few HP, but they have massive defenses. So it's just punch it until it dies. That's right. That's the trick to this island. Most of these are just like this. Since like everyone's gonna do 1 or 2 damage anyway, you may as well just whack it with everybody. In fact, if you have anybody with double weapons, they're really good on this island because they do 2 damage. I believe that's zombie. Oh, yeah. Sten has that spell from the Wildcat Cafe. Yeah, that would go right through this. But Sten has it, and Sten's not with me right now. Well, I'm probably dead. But let's just see if we can go the distance. Nope. Nope. That's a game. That's fine. Like I said, I just wanted to show that off anyway. I am kind of curious if I can catch anything good here. Son of a bitch. I put all my coins away. Hold on. I can get that. All right, what am I close to? I just need a bank. What am I close to? What am I close to? What am I close to? Windia. If there's a chest there, it means it's something good. So yeah, I believe that island has giant flies, giant beaks, like the blue orb chicken things, and giant slimes, and then it has tiny king slimes, which are worth a boatload, as you saw. I require my coins. Four ought to be enough. If I can catch the Empire SD in 2, I can catch that in 4. And I believe that's another achievement fishing spot. That's why I want it so bad. Unfortunately, that means you also have to keep fighting things until the fishing spot appears. Well, I guess you could try running, but, you know, running is... what's the best way to word it? Running is a suggestion in Breath of Fire 2. God damn. That's a big bird. Gatling head. Are you weak to death? This would be real cool if you were. I do love the detail in the giant monsters, though, I will say that. That is just a fucking beautiful amount of pixel art right there. No, it's not weak to death. 180 damage off of a basic attack is not bad. And again, Rand doesn't have really much of a magic stat, so him still getting, like, decent amounts off of this is also pretty good. I guess, yeah, everyone just cast Ice Blast at it. No! That's an all heal! That is a full heal from regardless of what HP you're at. You dick! Fucking Diarahan over here. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate the HP values of this party right now? Deece and Nina are at full. Rand has like over, like almost double that. No! Stop it! I did so much damage! And it's all gone. God, even if I death blow, it's not gonna die. Maybe I should just have the girls use fucking drain power and steal its AP. Yeah, I think so, is what they're gonna be wanting you to do. All right, where the hell is that ability? Leech power. Oh, thank God it's out. So what, that was 3 restores I have to go through? Fish? Oh, thank God. I really, really didn't want to have to fight multiple fights to get the fish to show up. All right. Angler rod. Coin. Nobody else eat this. This is for the treasure chest. Two. Ah! To butthead. Get it. 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 Fuck. Treasure was caught. The love brace. That was one of the items I needed to fish up, right? There it is. Find the love brace and equip it. Now, the magic question. What the fuck does it do? Let's find out. Oh, you recover HP as you walk around. That's right, I remember hearing about that. So, Rand's got a shit ton of HP. It makes, actually... No, I'm gonna veto that. I'm in the front row. I take the most hits. I want that. I'm the one drawing all the enemy aggro. Gimme. I guess I could just fly to where I need to go now. Alright, so we just fly straight north. We'll be at Evrai in like 4 seconds. I'm gonna miss that bird when I don't have it anymore. $10, damn! That's a price. Last like fucking 4 or 5 inns I've stayed at have been like $60. I guess it doesn't really matter because I can't do anything here right this second. Because they're just gonna kick me out. Praise be to the Lord Eva. Hip hip hooray. The light of Lord Eva shines upon this city day and night. It's like an endless summer around here. That sounds like hell to me. I hate summer. Tee-hee. You folks got any stores or stuff to steal? Ooh, a wisdom fruit. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's that really good item I've been hoarding, right? Yeah, it is. Those are for my super boss fight. Okay, I think I need to deal with you later. I am currently just going to keep going around and seeing if there's anything to steal in this town. Nope, there's a kitchen. Damn. The Gospel of Eva is our greatest treasure. Man, this town be drinking the Kool-Aid. Oh, another token. Big whoop. I can't use those anyway. They brought some old granny into the cathedral not long ago. Looked like one of the... Oh, Bran, do you hear that? Your mom's here. Welcome to the item shop. What can I do for you? Are you normal? Oh yeah, that's right. The fish tribe really only cares about commerce. Only the most faithful followers of the Lord Eva are allowed to enter the cathedral. I guess I don't qualify. God, those stairs actually kind of fuck with your eyes a little bit, don't they? Alright. I'm done looting the town now. Praise be to the Lord Eva. Oh, that's right. I have to wait. I have to try and leave. So I go there, and then I try to leave. And I can't. It's impossible to leave the city. Then I come in here. Praise be to the Lord Eva. You're not with the church at all, are you? Don't panic, the name's Claris. I'm not one of those brainwashed church drones either. I'll help you get out of this place. Follow me. The Cathedral of Eva, every worshipper of the church dreams of praying there. But there's something wrong with the people in this place. It's like every one of them has had their soul sucked out. Why are we having this conversation in the bathroom? I, that is, we, suspect that the cathedral is nothing more than a front. The place is a factory for transforming human souls into fuel for some nefarious purpose. I came undercover to Evrai for the purpose of investigating the cathedral, but... What? Why is someone banging on the door? They're coming. This toilet will take you outside. You know, it takes a lot for a game to keep your interest after they flush you down the toilet once. This game is doing it twice. Once you escape, head south from Pharma and you'll reach Koto. Talk to my comrades when you get there. Good luck. I hope we fight alongside each other in the future. They're really determined to get into this bathroom. You want to go down the toilet? I guess. It's not the first time. Oh, that's a pit. Mayhaps I should have explored more before I stepped into that. Can't you just yell it's occupied? You'd think! God, you really don't have any good AoEs right now, do you? I mean, I guess I haven't leveled you at all since I got you. Deese came at level 35, and she is still level 35. It's okay, I should be able to pick up the slack. I hit like a truck now. Yeah, they're all just like, are you worshiping the Lord in there? You better be. Just scared my cat. They're just barking orders down and just like, remember that more than 2 shakes is playing with yourself. And you're just like, Jesus, chill. Well, at least everyone still pays out a lot. Where the fuck am I now? Oh, token. Big whoop. Hold on, I'm not done exploring yet. There's more stuff in here. I want it. I will investigate the hell out of this toilet. Oof. All right, maybe don't spam auto battle with 2 mages in your party. I say that and then I spam auto battle again, but because this thing is like almost dead. This is just one big septic tank. That's all we're doing. I may as well smoke bomb. Again, I don't actually believe the smoke bomb does anything. But you know what? If I'm gonna bitch about the encounter rate and then not do anything about it, I might as well just not bother. Those things look terrifying. Don't want to fight those. My god, this just keeps going. Is there anything in here? Like, before I continue wasting my time. You hit like a bitch. I think we need a map. Have you played any of the pixel remasters for Final Fantasy games? Especially ones for 1, 2, or 3? Because in those games, you have a map, and it so trivializes the entire game, it's not even funny. You can just like, oh, I want to know where the treasures are. You hit one button, and then look around the map, and you're like, there, and there, and that's it. You're done in like 5 minutes. It is ridiculous. Like, it's weird that the map is the most overpowered thing in that game. Why are there bones in this toilet? I don't think we're asking the right questions. Armored cancer. Okay, I know that means crab, but that is a weird way to refer to that thing. Okay, I'm beginning to think I should have just left when I had the chance. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have made a save state at the top of those stairs, and then if there was nothing down here, I could have just teleported out. But no, now I gotta walk back to the entrance. Exit? Whatever. Oh, that's another thing that the GBA / this translation has fixed. If you've only played the Super Nintendo version, like the basic one, you probably noticed that most buffs and debuffs don't work because they are coded to have like a 90% failure rating. Buffs and debuffs actually work in this version. Admittedly, most things are a lot like really resistant to debuffs, but your own buffs will almost never miss now, which is a vast improvement because it means Bosch can actually do stuff. Like, the shield spell is not garbage. All right, I'm tired of the toilet dungeon. I want to leave. Oh god, I just wasted all my MP. Aren't you worried one of the top tier items is in the poop dungeon? If it's not attached to an achievement, I don't care. And thankfully, I know that is like that looks like a Breath of Fire 3 enemy. Thankfully, I know there are no achievement-based items in here. Weirdly enough, there's actually very few items, like in chests, that are linked to achievements in this achievement set. One of them was in the first cave of the game, though, and then, like, almost nothing beyond that. One was the firebomb you get on Mount Fubi, and I don't know why. It seems so random that that specific item was linked to it. But it is missable if you break the mountain before grabbing it. Ow. I've been told there's a lot of missable achievements in the GBA version of this, so thankfully the Super Nintendo version's a little bit more lenient. Because I'm not a big fan, and there's a lot of missable achievements in this, so if the GBA one has even more, I'm not looking forward to that. I don't know if I'll play through that one after doing this one. I do want to do Breath of Fire 1's achievement list, though. That was a lot of experience. Like, one example, and I can give you this, and you've probably played far enough to know exactly how this is annoying. There are 3 different achievements for having the carpenters build your town. And if you'll remember, you don't get credit for the carpenter building the town until you've gone through the entire Witch's Tower and cured Jean after that. Which means you would either need to make a save file and then a save state at the carpenter choice and then advance and do it 3 times, or play the game 3 times to get all 3 of those achievements. It is needlessly exhausting, and yes, I did the save state thing to do it 3 times. Because, let's be honest, I don't want to do the entire game 3 times. Will you stop running after I cast AoEs, please? Either stick around, or don't challenge me to a fight in the first place. Another one was another branching path achievement that was not as annoying, but still on the list of, like, that's a little bit annoying. Was when you go into the well to save everybody from, like, the facehugger enemies. There's an achievement for saving all the villagers and for not saving all the villagers. So I had to do that whole thing twice. Luckily, the not saving them was really fast because I just walked up to Ray and was like, I'm done. You've been gone 4 seconds. Yeah, I'm done. I saved them all. Don't worry about it. Don't ask no questions. Yeah, but I just save stated at the start of the well when Ray's like, go save everybody. I just save stated there, immediately told him I did it, failed, got the achievement, reloaded, and saved everybody. I also found out during that you actually get a different spell from Ray if you don't save everybody. I've never not done it, so I didn't know that was a thing. But if you save everybody, you get Raise Dead or Renew, and if you don't save everybody, you get Cure 2. I did not know there was a difference. I've never done it. You also don't get access to all 3 carpenters if you don't save all of them too, which again, I didn't know. Hi. How'd you get back there without me noticing? Well, this is a puzzling. I suppose I'll have to ask you to stay the night. Why? Sir, you concern me. All right, so we actually need Lyn for this next part. So we're gonna bring Lyn, Rand, and Dees for this. Because you still have Warp, right? Yes, you do. We warp to Pharma. You know, I probably should use the bird for this, but fuck it. We'll walk. Let's go south. Ugh. Thanks, I hate it. I do love the fact that these things are called I-I-I's, though. That is low-key hilarious. Just have everybody just auto-attack. Every time I cast an AoE spell, one of them runs or dies before it goes off. Have you hit the point where you can cast a spell yet? Because it is possible to get Lyn up to casting a spell. 20, 17, yes. If she managed to get 2 more AP, she can cast Blizzard 1 time. Smashy, smashy. Smashy, smashy. Blair sent you guys? Oh, I'd just say so. Come on in. Our headquarters is right over there. Make sure you talk to our leader. I'm gonna guess it's the one with the flag on it. My girlfriend went to the cathedral and never came back. Hasn't written many letters either. I'm worried about her. Everybody here has suffered thanks to those depraved zealots calling themselves men of God. Anifo of Eva is a friend of ours. Church of Eva spreads across the world like wildfire, but there are those who question their motives. Most of the people here have nothing against the actual teachings of the Church of Eva. They speak of avoiding violence, of discarding one's hatred in favor of a humble life spent praying to God. But the messengers of this faith will fall often too often to practice what they preach. Our leader's a brave man, kind too, but he freaks out in tight spaces. It's a minor weakness, but it worries us. The followers of the Church of Eva aren't at fault here. They're just pawns in Habalk's sick little game. I think his name is like Habaraku or something in the original translation. The High Priest of Evil will pay for his crimes, mark my words. Have you heard of the Rogue Chapel? It's just a little church way out in the country, but members of the church attach some strange significance to it. Interesting. It's the sinister music. What is it? Whoa! Excuse me. I'm Taiga, leader of the Resistance. What are you guys here for? Clara sent us your way. So are you guys, like, for real? You're really gonna take on the church? Oh, God. Really? Hello? Whoa! Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna beat the crap out of that phony church. Make the bastards pay for what they've done to everybody. Eva's no god, just a fraud. That rhymed. No real god would agree with all the crap the church has pulled. So I take it you guys aren't on friendly terms with the church, huh? Damn straight. On a side note, ever hear of a little something called personal space? Sorry. And there's no love lost between you people and the church either, is there? You got that right. Come on, we'll do some redecorating on that fancy cathedral of theirs. It's good to have strong allies like you fighting on our side. Matter of fact, we intend to move to the cathedral soon, but there's been a snag. The ugly truth is we need money to fight the war, and that's in short supply. Me just like cracks open my wallet, which I think is like 30K full right now. The person who was funding our efforts went to the Thief's Tomb and hasn't returned yet. Until our cash flow comes back, well, literally we can't make a move against their cathedral. Why don't I just pay you to do it? Like, is that not an option? I don't need all this money. Hey, how about this? We'll go to the Thief's Tomb ourselves and bring your source of income back, kicking and screaming if we have to. It'd be a big help to us if you could do that. Thank you. Okie dokie, we're all over it. Let's get moving. We're off to the Thief's Tomb to find us a sponsor. When we bring money bags back here, we can join the raid, right? Of course. By the way, catch your name. No problem, I didn't throw it. Her name's Lyn, see ya. Like the oldest joke ever. By the way, having Lyn for that cutscene is the exact reason why there's no dragon statue here. Because you have to have her to get in and get out, but you are not allowed to switch her out of the party. That's the whole reason that's there. I just realized I'm gonna have to fucking warp again and then go get the bird. I didn't plan this out very well. What town am I missing? Oh, Gate. Well, I know where the Thieves' Tomb is because it's on the same island where Dees lives. It's like the castle-looking thing across the desert, so it's not that hard to get to. It's really just gonna come down to how much of a dick is the game gonna be about me, I guess this is the party right now. About me fucking landing there. Before we do that, I think there was like one more thing to the south of here, which was that temple they talked about, right? I don't want to fuck around with them. They scare me. Where is the desert? It is over here, I think. There it is. Where the fuck can I land? Oh, good. It's actually not going to be a dick about it. I was like super sure it was going to be like, can't land on the sand, sorry. Screw Master Thief, I just want to get out of here alive. What kind of maniac put this place together? It has to be some kind of a bad joke. Oh good, there's fights on the fucking first floor. Wow, they're fast. If they're faster than Lyn, they're fast. This place is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Can you stop with the zombie, please? Well, I'm really glad I fished up that awesome sword. That definitely makes this a hell of a lot faster. Just step down here! You've done well to make it to this point, but from here on, the gloves come off. Would you like me to explain this next patch? Please. An angry face means bad stuff happens. Lose your Zenny, lose your life, you might even have to start all over. A happy face means good stuff will happen. You can find Zenny, you could first find aid, you can even find a shortcut. A big grin means recovery, you'll feel a lot better, trust me. And finally, a funny face means anything might happen. It could be good or it could be all horrible. Would you like me to repeat that? No, I'm set. You're almost there, don't give up. So, okay, this room here is weird. You need to act, there's actually an achievement tied to this room, which is you can get a rare weapon 1 out of 4 times by stepping on the blue face and finishing the fight. We're gonna try for that. I think I need to actually step on the proper ones, though, not the ones that are around him. What are these? Grub worms. Murder. So, yeah, there's a chance to lose money, lose health, get cursed, get healed, and the blue one specifically can drop a sword. Which is not better than my sword, but there's sadly an achievement attached to it, which means I have to do it. What? How do I activate these things? Do I have to, like, fight standing on them? Is that the trick? Ow! Well. Okay, so that's the trick. I have to do the fights standing on them. And then I have the chance at it. I still don't get how this spell works, but I'm gonna try it again because these are all zombies. And hypothetically speaking, it's a holy spell, it should do something. Fuck, they hit hard. Okay, there we go. That actually worked. You got one Zenny. Yippee. Okay, I want to try something and see if this works. Does it roll the event during the fight, after the fight, or what? I got one Zenny. Okay, what if I re-roll that? Is it still one Zenny? Nope, it's random. I can just farm it. Cheating! I'll just fucking farm out the fucking weapon then. That way I don't have to do this all day. Okay, is there like a shortcut I can make for this? Input, hotkeys, load state 1. Oh. Nope. There we go. And then we hit the fast forward key. Like, feels very strange. Curse? I get cursed. I really should have randomized this, like, during the fight, not after the fight. But now there's nothing stopping me from farming this encounter. Also, I'm beginning to think this is definitely not a 1 in 4. There it is. Got it. Then the legendary weapon, the Starbringer. And now I don't have to farm it. Settings, input, hotkeys. Clear that so I don't accidentally hit it ever again. And save. Alright. Let's just grab the shit and get out of here now. So the good thing is it seems like this holy spell is actually going to be handy here. Oh, I got cursed. Purify, rejuvenate, remedy. The Romero Brace. Romero was a town in Breath of Fire 1. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say this makes you immune to zombie. Alright, so the reason why that's funny is in Breath of Fire 1, Romero was a town that was overrun by zombies. So you had a real bitch of a time trying to cure that for a while in the game. So the fact that that's what the Romero brace does makes me very happy. Ah, man, my 500 bucks. I'm immune to zombie now, bitch. My money. I need a smoke bomb. Because I don't know where the fucking exit is. This cost 12 AP? Not the best. But it is effective, so I can't really argue with the results. Really, Cat? I think it's casting, like, death on the undead specifically, and that's why it's working. Mike was gravely injured. Oh, cool. No, it's fine. I didn't want that HP anyway. I'm not standing on the platform. Just because they're standing on the platform doesn't mean shit. You stealed that! On the plus side, the battles give me back way more Zenny than I lose. Oh, well, there's a fucking familiar face, isn't there? There, could one of you people please hit that switch if it's not too much trouble? What? No, I'm not stuck. Whatever gave you that idea? Patty! Hehehe. Finally, the legendary treasure is mine. Soon the whole world will know that Phantom Thief Patty is the greatest thief who ever lived. You'll never be Karn! What? How the hell could it be empty? No fair, this place is rigged. I demand a recount. Well, they don't call this place the Thieves' Tomb for nothing. Look at this place. Dank or Dumble or whatever his name is sure didn't want anybody unworthy getting his treasure. How many more traps and puzzles does this place even have? The old thief just had to have gotten bored eventually. A careful examination of the treasure reveals a tiny switch inside. I'm smart. It's too easy. This has got to be another trap. Why don't you go in first? You know what, Patty? Why don't I go in first? Oh. I found the thief's ending. Selling this treasure will give the resistance the funding it needs to purchase weapons. Or I could fund them myself. Oh, silly me. Looks like it was the real deal after all. See you people later, maybe. She stole the emblem, didn't she? What a shock. Patty's emblem fair and square. I did all the work. It's bullshit. I demand a recount. Okay, for argument's sake, I can use the exit spell, which is good. But I just want to double check to make sure there's nothing in the bottom left of this room. Even if it fucking kills me. Well, sure, I'm happy to have this spell now because it's been freaking worthless up until this point. Apparently, in fucking Breath of Fire 2, holy damage literally means if you're not, like, undead, it don't do shit. There are a lot of zombies in here. You need to reach level 34. Party fully recovered. Hey, that's awesome. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Get me the fuck out. I guess if I was leaving anyway, I could have also just nuked one entire battle with the dragon, too. Don't sell that. The Sacred Dew can go, now that I know I don't need it. I think there's anything else. The Defender can go. I feel bad about getting rid of the Starbringer because I like literally just got it and I didn't get to do anything with it, but I already have a better sword. I'm just gonna store it. It's not like I'm hurting for it right now anyway. Tokens, I can't do shit with those. Wait, there's still a fishing achievement left, right? Yeah, so I do still actually need those coins. Oh, I should put my my wisdom fruit away. I'm saving all of those for the final boss, or the super boss. Is there really no way to sort this mess out? Alright, well, since they don't want my money, I have 124,000 zenny. Jesus. And where's this last fishing spot? I may as well do that before I end stream. Oh, right, it's near Gate. Can I get to Gate? Will it let me fly over there? If not, we'll just end. Now I gotta take a picture of that awesome cat artwork and post it on Discord. Alright, so I passed Gate a bunch of times. It's another area that you can't actually sail to. But do I remember where that is? Oh, yeah, it's right over here. Alright. I'll be streaming later. I just don't know what it's going to be yet. Fishing in the cave near the tiny gate. Yeah, okay, so it's right over here. Perfect. So I will be, like, I do this pretty much every day, and then I usually do a different stream in the evening. Like, it's my, like, long project during the day, and then something else at night is typically my way to go. I just need to pick a fight or two until the fishing spot shows up. Really? All right. Like, this is not something new. We've been fighting these for a while. There it is. And that should be the last fishing achievement right there in the water. Weird that there's no fish this time. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. I can't even imagine how much of a bitch this would be to do without the charm rod, or the angler rod, I guess. Because, like, the low HP on the other fishing rods would make this borderline impossible. What? All right. First of all, what fucking fish? Second, it was a coin, so I really doubt that. Here, treasure, 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 treasure. Mine. Treasure was caught. Life armor was inside. If I equip that, I should get the last fishing achievement. But before I do that, I am a little bit curious. What does the life armor do? It just is armor worn on the body. There we go. Fish the life armor out and equip it. I'm gonna stop here, I think. This is the town I want to stop in. Now, I would like to have Dees with me over Nina for this one. Lynn still needs to go because she's required. I'm gonna bring Bosch over Rand. No, we're going in there to save Rand's mom. We gotta bring Rand. That's just what makes the most sense to me. And then we're gonna save, and that'll be it. So, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves. Remember that you are loved, you are valued, and that you matter. If I do not see you before then, have yourselves a happy new year, and I will be back in 2026 with some more streaming goodness, but I should be back later on today as well, so, you know, stay tuned for that. But look after each other, and we'll all get through this together. Next time, we're going to take on the church. It's going to be a big, exciting battle, and before then, I'm going to do some quick checking around a guide to make sure there's nothing I can miss, because once we do the next stream, we will not have the bird anymore. So I got to make sure I do all of that prep work before that stream. What a day. Is there anybody online to do a quick raid on? Bitesar is doing some Graveyard Keeper. Let's go give him some love. And then, Crypt, I will post the picture of that awesome cat artwork on Discord in about 5 minutes or so, and I'll tag you in it. So, go give Bitesar some love. Wish him a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. He's a good friend of the channel, good guy. Playing some Graveyard Keeper, it's a good game. And I will see you guys next time for some more streaming goodness. Bye-bye for now.